Assalamu alaikum everybody, and greetings to those of you at the Doubletree Hotel. I hope you're enjoying the evening. Wanted to give you a little preview or a little tour of the building at 2345 Harris Way here in San Jose. So we've come out here and we thought we'd film it from both the outside and the inside. So for those of you who weren't able to get a chance to see the building, we're able to bring it to you. So as I'm speaking here, we're going to pan and enable you to see the rest of the building. As you can see, it's a very impressive building here located at the end of a cul-de-sac, which is great because it gives us the privacy as well as the reduced traffic from not having a through street. As you can see, it's a two-story facility, 70,000 square feet in size, which is about 6.5 times the current SBIA downtown site. It's got a little lawn area here in front, as well as a number of parking spaces around the building. And here in the cul-de-sac, the majority of our events will be during the weekend or in the evening, so we'll be able to use these parking spaces as well. Right now it's Sunday early evening. As you can see, there's no cars here. So this is what we imagine it'll be like on most evenings. Behind me you'll see that's Harris Way, that street back there. So that's where we came in before. And behind me you can see that there's a number of parking spaces on the building's premises that lead all the way down this way. And then there's also a number of spaces over here by that tree and in this area to my left as well. So about 150 parking spaces on the outside of the building. You figure about 2 people per car. That's 300 people right there, plus the additional spaces that we mentioned that we have in the cul-de-sac. And we've also made arrangements with our neighbors. So for on those special nights where we expect a lot of people, for example, Taravi, we'll be able to use their parking lot as well. Okay, now we're essentially behind the building. We're in the very back of the building. And I just wanted to show you that there are a number of proposed tenants who have expressed an interest in renting some of the space here. As I mentioned before, we have 70,000 square feet, so certainly SBI wouldn't need all that space. We have plenty of space that would be available for rent. And one item that's very attractive for those businesses that require a warehouse is a loading dock. And as you can see behind me, we have a very nice loading dock here. So if businesses had pallets or other large items that they needed to unload, they could do so very easily. Okay, so now we're on the very last corner of the building, so we're essentially on the left side of the building now, and we just want to give you a sense of really what the exterior looks like. And so we started out back there behind me, and now we've kind of come full circle and when we're at the far corner of the building. As we pan to your right, you will see that there are parking spaces all alongside the building here, as well as along the curb behind it. Also, it's a really a nice space. So on most days, we probably won't need nearly this much parking space. So we could probably set up a volleyball net or play some dodgeball or whatever the case may be. Really a lot of potential here. Okay, before we headed in, we just wanted to give you one last angle. The cars that you see behind me are on Montague Expressway. Just gives you a sense of just how close it is to Montague Expressway. Montague Expressway is right there. Here's our cul-de-sac on Harris Way, and here's our building just to your left. Okay, so now we've just entered the building, and this is the foyer. So as you can see, it's a very impressive entrance to the building. We have the stainless steel columns, and you have a nice paneling. And it gives visitors who are here for the first time a really nice first impression. Okay, so now we've entered the building. We've come down the hallway. So the entrance was back there. We came down this hallway. And now we're going to show you the rest of the first floor. As you can see, it is a large area. There is a significant space here. Once you've entered the main area, it'll probably be the initial prayer area down here in front of you. As you can see, there's accommodation for several hundred people. We actually had the Khatme Quran for SBIA here on the 27th night, and we had over 1,500 people attend, and that was really no problem having that many people here. So we foresee there being really a lot of potential for Taravi and other events where you have a large gathering of people. As you can see, as we pan around, there's a significant amount of space here on the first floor, and this is really what tenants who are interested in warehouse space would be interested in here, because we have a lot of open area with high ceilings and easy accessibility for their goods and services. Well, as the sun sets on this evening, we're now on the second floor, and you get a sense of the great windows that we have upstairs. You'll notice that there's some bathrooms there. That's just past the break area, and now you can see the expanse of the upstairs. As you see, this room extends quite a bit far back, and it will enable us, if we were to have a program upstairs, to have numerous people, because this is a very large area. Again, 35,000 square feet on each floor, but especially here on the second floor, you get a sense of just how big the area is and how many people it could accommodate.